Alright, we're gonna do Elves versus my deck.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, so we recorded audio for this, but the way I edited it, I messed it up and I got it out of sync at the end. So I thought I would just do a voiceover. Here we are rolling. I got a 6. Remy is singing 8675309, hoping he'd get 5309, but he got an 8, so he gets to go first. This is my opening hand. I don't know if you saw it. It was really short. It's Remy's opening hand. It's really rough because the glare is just awful. But if you want to pause it, check it out. He's playing Elves, as the opening slide showed. I'm playing Eldrazi and Taxes. He opens up with a Lana War Elf. Here we ask... Oh, I drew a Rest in Peace, which... No, not a Rest in Peace. What the heck is that? Who knows? We asked Martin if he likes black-green mid-range. He says no. Even though his deck he's playing is pretty much black-green mid-range with a blue splash. I play Throbbing Inspector. I get a clue. It's a 1 to cast 1, 2. When it enters the battlefield, you get a clue. Clue is a thing you can crack. Pay 2, crack, draw a card. Remy draws a land. He plays it. It's a fetch land. Goes to 19. Gets a land. Remy, editing this, I realized Remy is one of the slowest Elves players I've ever seen. He's so diligent about his thinking. He just puts so much thought into it. It's amazing. He's now losing the game because he's at 19 life. He taps a mana finally. I had to edit out a clip there for a Devoted Druid. I allow it. I don't have any counters in my deck. Then he taps another mana, plays a Nettle Sentinel. Nettle Sentinel is a green card that it says when you play a green spell, untap Nettle Sentinel, but it doesn't untap during your upkeep. Now he's tapping to count. He's counting like he's a big bad boy. He thinks he's so cool with his Elves decks. He taps a Llanowar Elves to play another Llanowar Elves. The idea of the deck is to play lots of Elves, as you can see. The one card he played says tap 3 Elves you control, make 3 green mana, so he does that to play Elvish Archdruid, which is a card that gives all your Elves +1/+1. And something else. It says tap to add green to your mana pool equal the number of Elves you control. I tap 2 to play a Thalia. Hopefully to slow down his Collective Company. Pass the turn back to Remy. My deck is pretty slow compared to Remy's because he's just all out Elves. He taps to play an Elf. That's pretty much what he does the whole time. He uses that Elvish Archdruid rather, to play Collective Company. He thinks he has an extra mana, but he doesn't because of Thalia. Woo, got there. But he throws down 2 Archdruid, something ridiculous. He has 1 left over from the Elvish Archdruid. Taps 1. Taps 3 more. He overruns with Azuri once. That gives all his Elves +3/+3 and trample. And I'm pretty sure I just die. Let's see. Each one gets +2/+2 because of the Elvish Archdruids. So Nettle Sentinels are 4/4, and the other Elves are 3/3s, +3, so it's 6 6s and a 7/7. I could block 3 of them. I just die. That's game 1. That's how the Elves deck goes. And the Collective Company was very good, as Remy points out in the video. I say, I hate this game. Doesn't matter. No, I think Remy says I hate this game. And he says, I said I hate this game too. Remy's like, I'm just kidding, I love this game. Then I cut out a bunch of rambling. I think Remy mulliganed. Took about half an hour. He plays, what is that? Elvish Visionary? Elvish something. Some elf. As I said, that's mostly what he does. Plays Elves. I have a Concealed Courtyard and an Eldrazi Temple. I pay 2 to play a Leonin Arbiter, which means he can't search his library unless he pays 2, which is good for fetches. He plays the Archdruid and passes the turn. I draw a card, play a land. It's a Concealed Courtyard. That's a land that says it taps for white or black and enters the battlefield. You can... Oh wait, it enters the battlefield untapped if you control 2 or fewer lands. So it's really good early game, but late game it comes in tapped, which is unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out how to tap mana. I path the Elvish Archdruid because I cannot let that stay. He tries to search. He forgets. I call him a fool. unless he pays 2, he points out. I say, do you want to play 2? He says, yeah, I want to, but he can't. Martin finds this hilarious. And then I, angrily, Wasteland Strangle his Elvish Archdruid back to his graveyard. Wasteland Strangler is a card that says, enters the battlefield, you can move a card from opponent's exile into their graveyard. If you do, target creature gets -3/-3. So it's really good. Just sorry, I was laughing. Remy's just screaming about how convenient it is that I drew my entire sideboard. It is very convenient. This is the only game I think I will win in this bout because I drew my sideboard. Yeah, this deck, the Eldrazi and Taxes deck, we actually ended up taking apart because it's just like, it's right now in the current modern meta, it's just a little too underpowered. It's just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to Wasteland Strangle this 3/3 or whatever, but then they're playing with like Gurmag Anglers and Death Shadows, and you're like, well, it doesn't kill it, so great job with that. Or they're playing the new Phoenix deck, and you're just like, okay, I'll bring it back next turn, and you're like, oh, great, I'm glad I did all that to get -3/-3 on one creature. Or it plays Flicker Wisp too, which is a cool trick, but it's just not enough, you know. It's just like it does pretty good at taxing people, but it doesn't do enough at winning. So I've been frustrated running into problems with that. What did I just play? Martin's coaching me, says I would attack at least with that. Oh, I paid 3 for Moran Crusader. That's the other sideboard card I put in. It says it's 3 to cast 2/2 with double strike, protection from green and black. So it's really good against Remy's deck because all his creatures are green. Yeah, you need to.
I need to be before him.
I mean,
No, it needs to not play removal.
yeah.
Yeah. If I play a heavy removal hand, then I'm kind of screwed.
You're also rebuilding already, so calm down.
Hey, I'm not.
This.
My turn? You scooping? He
Yes.
scoops.
No.
Oh, you didn't name anything for unclaimed territory. You fool. You suck. My turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so excited to see Moran Crusader.
I like that card. It's kind of pretty. I'm gonna use a label maker just to name things now. Like I'll put my name and then Elves in there. You don't understand what I'm saying, dude.
I don't know what you're saying.
Or the label maker is sticky on the bottom.
Yeah. You have to like remove one of
Labels?
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sticky.
That's cool. We could label deck boxes.
Yeah. Except for not that one, probably. Too nice.
What's wrong with labeling
You
deck?
can label the inside.
Let's label deck boxes.
Label the inside.
Yeah, we should.
You don't want to show up to a modern event. Eldrazi and Taxes. Oh, what's this guy playing?
Yeah, Death Shadow.
But this one makes sense because we don't really bring this out.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
I mean, I'd honestly play that in a modern.
no, this one could go in
I need a
modern.
few more cards for it.
What is that?
I forgot that was the blue. Like it's American Control.
Oh, American Control.
That's honestly just like the leftovers.
Well, we need another Teferi, and then you need a Jace.
I really want Jace. I don't need it, but
I'll tackle these two.
Yeah. What is that? 4, 7. I'm at 8.
Play Aether Vial
Who's late to the party?
with that man. Exile that one.
Pay 3.
Exile this one. You don't have to pay more.
Oh, really?
and it doesn't matter. You only have one more basic.
No, that's not true.
That can't be true.
That's not true.
I built the deck.
No.
No! What's happened to me?
No. I failed the search.
Now you have the mana.
Are you gonna Wasteland Strangle me? No, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of in the shit right now. Sorry.
I just had 3 paths from opening hand. I was like, I'm gonna keep this.
And
And then I drew the Leon and Arbiter
the Wasteland
Yeah,
Strangle.
the opening hand was really good.
against this.
It was this, 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 and this.
I was pleased.
All right, my.
Shall
Oh
we?
yeah. Well.
For 2.
Failed for 2.
My turn.
Yeah, I think I'm dead though.
Dead in the water. I like Moran Crusader. I like him.
He's a cool guy.
in the right deck. I didn't think about him being good against elves. Oh, the nut draw. Remy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll attack. Should I attack with everyone? Oh, shambling. Might as well keep up mana. I'll attack with everyone.
Alright, shambling vent. Staying
Well, actually, what you could do is
and I'm at 2.
you could just attack with the Crusader because it doesn't change your clock at all, and then you don't lose any creatures and you have them all live to block.
Well,
So the Crusader's gonna kill.
He's
him
just
next
gonna
turn
kill him
anyway.
next turn.
Yeah, and then you have 3 blockers back.
This kills his board though. I like that.
but Mirror Crusader, right? I'd have to double block him.
You can't because it's protection, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You could just keep the clock up and you don't lose a land. Yeah, that does make sense for Martin.
Martin with a nut play. Your turn.
Alright. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't even advance the clock.
And I don't think he has ways to gain light.
Maybe we should sideboard in some ways. Just kidding.
Coco? We'll see what happens.
Oh Jesus.
That's drawn deck.
Always.
Yeah, this is a pretty good Coco, but useless right now.
Do you have any creatures that aren't black or green?
It's a negatory commando.
It's just 3 shadow on the packs.
No,
Is it enough?
that would have been fun
Are you playing 5 shadow? Yes.
though. Yeah, I mean, this is all I got, right? It was a pretty good one, right? But not in this case.
That was game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that Remy, by Remy's math, he's gonna win game 3 because he's gonna be on the play, and I might not have the perfect hand to kill him. So now we draw our hands. We're into game 3. I never reveal my hand to the camera, which is too bad. I forgot to set my life total back to the beginning. So I play Godless Shrine, tap, Aether Vial. That's a great start for Ian. Martin draws. His turn 1 was Llanowar Elves. We cut to his turn 2, which is just destroying the board with Elves. It's not looking great for us because we just have literally 1 Aether Vial and he has an entire board. I path to exile his Elvish Clan Caller. No, his Elvish Archdruid. On his upkeep. I did that because when you path to exile, the opponent gets to search for land. And I didn't want him to have the land available that turn because it comes in tapped, but if it's on my turn, then it untaps during his untapped step. He's thinking what to do. He's deep in the tank. He taps 3 elves for mana. Plays Azuri, which is crazy. Azuri is an elf that, what is it, like a 2/2 or a 3/2 for 3? Has the abilities pay 1 green, regenerate another target elf, and it has the Overrun ability we saw before that killed me in game 1. I think it's 4 mana. Give your elves +3/+3 and trample till the end of the turn. And then he taps differently, fixes his tapping, and passes the turn. I played Throbbing Inspector. I'm having a light draw. See, this is what I was saying with the deck being underpowered. It's just not. It has interference, a lot of interference, but not a way to kill. And when it doesn't draw its interference, it just kind of flabbles around and dies. I pathed Azuri. I couldn't find him. He was over there. I put the dice on my deck so I can remember to put the token on Aether Vial. He plays Collective Company, which is no bueno. He gets just an Elvish Clan. No, just a Dwyne's Elite, which is a 2/2 for 1 that puts in. Or is it 2 for 2/2? It's a 2/2 that comes with another elf if you control 2 elves. No, it's a 2/2 that comes in the battlefield, and if you have another elf, you get an elf token. Here he gets the other elf token. Elf Warrior. It's just a sapperling token we put a sticker on. It says Elf Warrior. The other Elf Warrior token is an Elf Warrior labeled. It's a Team Spirit from the Unglued set labeled Elf Warrior. Pretty high quality. Remy bought all 5 of the Team Spirits that were on TCG Player for like $1. He swings with these 2. I go to 11 after blocking one of them because those are big boys from all the. What is it? Why did I go to? I play an Eldrazi Displacer, and then I violin Thalia. Eldrazi Displacer, and I draw off the clue. I should have done that first, to see what it was. More information is always better. Eldrazi Displacer is 2 colorless, 1 white, for a 3/3 that has the ability 2 colorless, 1 literally has to be colorless mana. Flicker another creature. Flicker is like when it leaves the battlefield and comes back into the battlefield. But this is the specific. It specifies that this creature comes back in tapped. Thalia, it's not Guardian of Throbbing. It's like Heretic Cathar. It's a 3/2. Oh, here I play Aetherios, which is crazy. I'll explain that in a second. Thalia, Heretic Cathar. Oh my god, the board is just developing faster than I can even talk about. A wild play from Lun. No.
That's fair.
I use Flicker Wisp to exile his Elvish Clan Collar.
That's fine. I was just.
Flicker Wisp says
I don't get it.
exile
It's
target
like the trigger.
permanent till the next end step. So I did it on my end step, and it exiles until the end of his turn, because the next end step is the end of his turn. I did that to keep him from tutoring out more Elvish Clan Colors. So Thalia, Heretic Thar says it's a 3/2 with first strike, and it says
Can I
lands, non-basic lands and creatures your opponent controls come into play tapped. Aetherios is a 3 to cast enchantment god that I think it's a 5/4.
Yeah, this
Says whenever a creature you control dies, opponent can pay 3 life. Otherwise, it goes to your hand instead of graveyard.
Yeah.
And then what I did there is I just Eldrazi Displacered for 3 mana the Flicker Wisp to re-exile his Elvish Clan Caller to the next end step.
Yeah, Coco could get me out.
So like you can see my deck does stuff, but it's like kind of tricky and fast and sneaky. It's like a little slide deck, and it does stuff and it works, but it's not enough. Like where is my damage coming from here? Nowhere. He just got the board locked down with all the elves. Remy's deck is performing well. We like the edits we made to it a lot.
Should I keep the bad one? Okay. Silent.
We had a video of us editing the deck, but I ended up deleting it just because the audio was so bad. I need to work on audio. Obviously, I'm doing this voiceover right now, and because I'm having trouble with audio.
This thing?
This one.
Yeah, you're doing that same thing.
I flicker his Elvish Clan Color. He fetches. He draws. He's sacking Horizon Canopy to draw a card. He draws, looks like a Llanowar Elf. He plays a Dwyne's Elite. Comes in tapped, which he did not notice. So now I'm razzing him. I aggressively tap his Elf Warrior and then point out his untapped Dwyne's Elite. He picks the other Dwyne's Elite and taps that. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not the one you put in. He's like, it's going to work fine. I'm not so sure. Remy says, grind me out, because he thinks he does not have the advantage. I could just attack with I could just hold the board and attack with my Flicker Wisps. My Flicker Wisp, the one Flicker Wisp. Instead, I decide to attack with both creatures. Aetherios and Flicker Wisp, but she just chump blocks the Aetherios, which I should have thought about. It's like not that big a deal to lose one elf when he has that board state. I should have just held back blockers and attacked with Flicker Wisp. And then I path his Elvish Clan Caller because it's in play right now. One thing I didn't think about is he could just wait till the end of his turn and then Elvish Clan Caller during my turn. He doesn't have any more basics to get. I'm going to flicker 1 token and a 2nd token. I paid for both. I used both my flickers to get rid of tokens. I'm thinking I'm taking apart his board. I think I was playing too aggressive, you know. Pass the turn to Remy.
Would we be pallbearers at your funeral?
I knew Martin didn't want to talk to
What
us.
bears?
The people that carry the casket. Damn it!
Remy plays an Elvish clan color, which I just tried to kill. Comes in tapped, thank God. But he has so many lords right now, things that make his creatures +1/+1. It probably doesn't matter if he gets more lords.
Absurd. But then the crackback would definitely kill me. Well, actually, these are 3/3s. Those would all die except Thalia. So very risky. Plus you have something in your hand. A Flicker Wisp would really make me sad.
It's not a flicker wisp.
Remy's all in on the attack.
Oh, also this is a 2/2. Oh no, this is lethal, my friend. 1 damage.
What?
Nettle Sentinel's a 2/2. So you have to block, and then these are 2/2s. So this would be 8, 11. Counting on what's ever in your hand.
Block 3, and then how much is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 11?
Yeah.
Then I just die.
Oh. What was that? Is that Thalia?
Thalia.
Oh. Yeah, wow.
I should have left.
And that's how it goes. Elves ended up winning, which is cool because that's the deck we were brewing and working on. We were trying to make it better, and it is pretty good. It just overruns everyone. It looks like it had trouble with removal because it can't get the critical mass to just overpower the opponent. So that's going to be trouble. And that's what we have for today. Thanks for watching. We're going to maybe do more of these if people like it. And if not, we'll probably do more anyways. Bye.